Hey, this is the boat doctor. Little Cocoa Mojo. Coffee. Anyway, a little comes doodad. Set up everything for you out here in this 2250 WT walkthrough. Very nice boat. Look at all the room you get in this boat. Really nice. As I showed you, this folds down, and then you can just open this up, do the pins up there, and the thing slides open. I showed that on the one video. All your lights here work fine. You got your red, you got your white, turn it off. These are your outside lights. We can turn them on. Your radio's on right now. Try this light, that works. You got your USB ports, grab handles, cup holders. Thank God they thought of the cup holders for the driver. That's my pet peeve. We can go ahead and I'll just start the motors up. And we'll turn on the lights so you can see everything. Wipers work. Propped about perfect. It just hits the rev limiter wide open at 6100. So that's good, because by the time I put 60 gallons, but by the time you put fuel in here, get some people in here, you're going to be just about right. About 40 miles an hour. It gets up in 2 seconds, which is awesome. Those lights work. Got your radio all set up for you. You can just stop that by going like that. Push this button here, and weather, you can just push that and just push the weather button. I got it on dual watch. Start that motor up. You can see it wasn't running. There you go. Wide open throttle at 40. It was pushing about 28. That's really good. Like a 23.4 mile cruise speed for fuel, about 8.9, which is very good. 30 miles an hour, you're pushing about 14, which is awesome. A lot of boats would be turning 18 to 20. Good water flow. It's got the hydraulic system built into the Yamaha, so you don't have all those rams on the outside. A lot beefier system anyway. It's just basically a big cover over the top. You can see that. Water flow's good. That's just steam hitting the water. Okay, you got your back lights here working, your anchor lights working. I calibrated your compass, did your bearing and heading alignment on your radar for you. So all you have to do is turn that unit on. And then the side lights are right here. You can't see them, they're up front. So I'll go up here and show you those. The red lights are on. I'm going to go ahead and turn this on. Just turn it until you push that button until that comes on. Leave it alone. Make sure this is pulled out. And then what you do is undo these, undo this, like this, drop it. And then what you can do is grab either this handle here, pull back. Don't pull back real hard, because sometimes you can jam it. And this way you walk out without bunking your head. There's your lights there, there's your lights there. And that's a good one. You can see how thick that is. So that reads that whole 7-8 feet. Come back. Don't grab this when you're coming on in unless you go like this and come back, because if you do it halfway, it'll close on you. And to do that, spin that until it locks. Put the window down. Fold this up. Just take this, lock it. They do have a little tendency to leak a little bit, just so you know. They tried to seal it. They sealed pretty good. Right up there. That's what this water's from. Go ahead and hit accept. And then if you see it's going backwards, I'm going to let that up. Don't remind me again. We don't need to know that. Just put it in gear. And you can keep the wheel straight. I can shut these off. Shut that off. Shut this off. Turn the radar on. You just have to tap that and hit this. Transmit. It's got dual range radar. One motor, 33 miles an hour. Now I can bring this control back, and then it'll just spin like it's doing now. And then you just tap this and that goes away. Set up your data bar. You can change that just by hitting this, and then edit. And you can customize cruise, anchor, fuel. You don't have fuel management on here because you got it on here. Calibrated your trim. Then if you go like this, That gets it into your fuel flows. You hit this button here, you can go to backlight, and you can raise it up, back up. Okay, see I'm spinning right now too much, so I bring the right one because I want to go to the right. Bring it back, bring this one forward. Then you can just mess with this, either one of these. You get it turned around straight. Then you can just use this to steer with actually. See how I'm just going like this, give it a little bit more gas. And pull that one back a hair. See how I'm not touching the wheel? Then start trip. Then see how I'm steering it there. Then bring that one back. Then give that some gas. So you can sit and just steer with those if you wanted to. Okay, nice. 6, 7, 8 people in here. So then you can hit your power button here. Of course, I know I can go through this, and those are the little lights in back. And then you can just turn them on just by hitting this. You can change the colors. Other lighting, you don't have advanced. All white, all red, all blue. We'll go all blue for right now. Then you go back here, you got lights up underneath there. Got lights over there, lights over there. Very stable. I can't believe how wide this is. It's really nice. And then you can just shut them off. Like right in here, backlight all off, and it shuts them off. Go back to the home button. Here's your dual range on radar. So you tap that, hit this, hit transmit. So this is radar B, A. So I can have this at a 1/4 mile, that at a 1/2 mile, or I can change it by hitting that, go to 3/4 of a mile. So again, this is where this comes in, is because say there was a boat right in front of me and I had it in 3/4 of a mile, I wouldn't see that boat. Okay, now say there was a boat down there about a 1/2, 3/4 of a mile out, or a 1/2 mile, and I was at a 1/4, I wouldn't see that. That way I can see out far and see in close. And that's why you also, I hit up a dual radar for you right here, and I also went up into here and did a dual navigation right here. And this is nice too. I got radar overlay on this one, but not on this one. So I can sit here and plan a course right here without that moving. So if it was foggy, I'd know exactly where I was, and I could think, oh yeah, I want to go here. And then that's where I'd end up without changing that one. This is kind of cool. Okay, and then I got my fish getter right over here, combo. Let me see where I put that at. Then I put this one on for you. Kind of gives you your lights, gives you your data, depth finder, radar overlay. And then you can hit this again. And I put the fish finder, I put a good one up here for you. Okay, medium chirp. You got traditional, side, down, and then my fish getter on the symbols only. So I'm going to tap that, make sure that's what that says. A-scope, downscape, overlay, palette, fish ID, symbols. Yeah, see how you got the fish right there? You see fish right there, you see this is an A-scope, you see right here, pretty much is a fish. Okay? So it cuts out all the BS, that one does. Alright, so now I'll show you what it does. Wipers are here, and then you had your wash down over here, and you got your auto builds right there. So we're going to bring this down, make sure there's nothing that's going to slide around. I'll push this back. Okay, and I'll show you what it's going to do. I'm going to hit it. Wow, it's like 2 seconds quick. And then we'll hit it here, hit the wipers. Trim your trim tab, get it level. Use this trim it up. Then use your trim tab, because this will change your angle of the boat, just using this trim. Then you can hit this back, go up to your fuel flow, lean in a little, just hit this trim tab, trim up. Yeah, that's about right. So right there we're doing 28 miles an hour, 30 miles an hour. go for tuna. 2 motors running. Now this boat could very easily run on a single 225, but there is advantages. The twins do vibrate a little bit more, but the functions you gain off of twins, you get better fuel economy, you can control it better going into the dock, taking away coming in, you can spin it if one breaks down, so there is a lot of advantages of twins. So right there, 7 miles an hour. There's 6.6, there's 7, so I'm just gonna say here 7.4. Yeah, right there. So we're flow at 2.4